Very pleasant good morning to everyone. I warmly welcome you all for the online session of today. How are you, children? Staying safe at home, enjoying the days usefully, preparing your lessons? Right. Stay at home, prepare your lessons well. All the teachers are taking effort to take online classes, but I don't think that you are not taking that much interest, seriousness towards that classes. That is what I feel. I don't know what is that. Anyway, prepare your lessons. Preparation is very much essential for us. For everything. For example, there is a marriage function in our home. How many days we are taking to prepare our lesson, for the function? Tomorrow, at least tomorrow morning, you are going to the church. Just think that tomorrow is Sunday. The previous day, what all the things that you will prepare? Which saree I have to wear? Which hair clip I have to use? Which bangle I have to use? Which chappal I have to use? How much preparation we are taking, But when we are writing the test, we don't have any preparation. We don't take interest. You will write. You will write something, that type of attitude. Prepare your lessons, right? Preparation is very much essential for you in every walk of life. I told you, we are taking effort to prepare things. Marriage functions, when you go for a picnic, how much effort? What all the things that we have to pack up? And so you know, I need not tell you what all the things that you will be doing to prepare for your picnic. And similarly, every walk of life, you have that preparation. Practice makes a man perfect. That is a proverb that we used to hear very often, right? I'll just give you an incident to stress you the importance of preparation, right? I have been telling you about some anecdotes from Abraham Lincoln's life to make you follow that good qualities in your life also. I told you once that we have to pray before starting our day's work. Let us pray and start our works. That's what I told you by quoting an example from his life. Today, I wanted to tell you something about the importance of preparation with Abraham Lincoln's life, right? I told you already, you know that he was the 16th president of America, a great orator, an eminent personality. He was highly appreciated by all the people of the world, even today. He has made his footprints in the sands of time. As such an eminent personality he is. Very often he used to go for public speeches, that is to address the gatherings. And once, he was asked to go for a public speech. So he went there to have his speech. When there, he delivered a very good speech. All the people who have gathered there were wonderstruck by the eloquence of his Abraham Lincoln. Everybody was surprised to hear his speech. And there was one man who is sitting in the front row of that stage. That is the place where that meeting is being held. So in the first row he is sitting. And at the end of the speech, he came there. He wanted to ask Abraham Lincoln, what is the secret behind his successful speech. He wanted to know what it is, why he could become successful like this, what is the reason behind it. So he came after the meeting directly to Abraham Lincoln and asked him, see, you have talked wonderfully well. I was really wonderstruck by hearing your speech. And can you tell me the secret behind your success in that speech? How could you do it perfectly well? What is the secret behind it? Can you please tell me? He asked that question to Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln was laughing, smiling at him, and he said that I have been talking in this stage for half an hour. Only for 30 minutes I have been talking. But you know that I have talked only for 30 minutes. But you do not know that I have prepared for half day to give this half an hour speech. So half day means 12 hours. For giving a 30-minute speech in public, Abraham Lincoln, a great American president, need half day preparation. So hope people, students, you may be knowing the importance of preparation in your life. Whatever it is, just have a plan. Prepare it. Prepare your lessons. Have a, for everything, just the previous day itself, you prepare. Be thorough with. Mostly, we people, we won't give much importance for preparation. So, for example, tomorrow morning we have to go to school. Tomorrow I have to go to school. We'll be getting up, and mother will be in one side, and the sisters will be in another side helping you. Finally, somehow or other, you just cope up the situation and reaches the school, making a great mess at home. Provided, if you prepare prepare for this tomorrow, the previous day, that is arranging the books, taking and keeping the clothes properly, dressed properly, checking the writing materials are available, whether I have completed my homework. If you have prepared all these things, the next day morning it won't be that much mess at home. So children, take it as a lesson, not only for a student's life. After that also, whatever you do, prepare your lessons, prepare yourself for the situation and do it. Then there won't be much problem in your life. Our life will be a successful one, right? Now let us come back to our portion, lesson. That is, that responding the advertisement, I have given you the body of the letter, format of it. And we have come to that curriculum vitae area, right? Where I have asked you to write see, after completing the body of the letter, thanking you, yours sincerely, signature. Left hand side, place, comma, date, full stop. There you can even write address on the cover and write the true address. There you can close that and you can take the next paper and write the curriculum vitae or biodata. That is one way of writing. Or you can just write thanking you, yours sincerely, comma, signature, left hand side, place, comma, date, full stop, and after that keep it as it is, and below that you start writing the biodata, and the address on the cover you can write at the end, right? Name, I told you have to write XXX, and father's name Mr. XX, and we have come to that age and date of birth, right? We have been seeing that advertisement for the post of PG assistant in English, right? So, and in that question, it is not mentioned whether the candidate must be a male or a female. If it is asked as a male candidate, the girls also should write sex as male. If it is asked as female candidate, the boys also has to write sex as female. Hope you understand. Right. So these are the things that the examiner checks whether you know to comprehend the question properly. That is what they have been. But that 3 lines, that body of the letter is not a matter at all. Whether you will be able to comprehend, read the question and understand and respond properly to the question. That is what they have been checking. Right? So if it is a male candidate, if they ask for a male candidate, everyone has to write male as your sex. Female means female. If it is not mentioned, either male or female, you can write as you like. Male people can write male, female can write female, no problem, right? So date of birth, as I said, for MA, B.Ed plus experience, it will take nearly 25 years, I said. So you have to give a date of birth before 25 years of from today, right? Then after that, date of birth you have written. Then after that, address. What are the things you will write in address? Five bar 183 New Car Street, Chennai. Don't write even that Chennai also. Address you can write, instead of writing all these things, you can write why. You need not give anything else. Then your phone number. Give your mobile number, email address, what will you write in email address? xxx@gmail.com. At gmail.com. Then marital status, whether you are married or single. Write married or single. Right. Then that date, along with date of birth, you write age also. 28 years or 25 years. Then nationality. Same answer for everyone. What is that? Indian. Then after finishing all these things, we will come to the academic side, our academic qualifications, right? So what all the things you have to write first? Name, XXX. Father's name, Mr. X. Age and date of birth you have to give reading the question, by reading the question. That is nearly 25 years before that. Actually your date of birth will be 17 and 18. Don't write that. Read the question and write. Then address, YYYY. Phone number, you give your number. Email ID, xxx@gmail.com. Marital status, single. And nationality, India. After completing this, we just give academic qualification. How to write? I think I can rub it and write academic qualification. academic qualification. See, for an English PG assistant, you have to complete BA, after that MA, BA for 3 years, MA for 2 years, B.Ed for 1 year, right? This is your academic qualification. Plus 2 SSLC that you need not mention, right? It is only for PG assistant they are asking. So, first you have to write academic qualifications, BA. What subject? English literature. Then after that, MA. MA also English literature. Then third one, BA. If you have any rank hold, just we wanted to tell that you have got a university rank, you can mention that also there. Then next one is hobbies. What is a hobby? A work that we are doing during our leisure time, right? Hobbies. What are the hobbies that you are interested? Your interesting hobby, that is reading, if it is you are interested in sports or something like that, you just mention that also. Sports or coco or something, tennis, cricket, etc. Right. Then your strength. What are the areas you are strong with? In which you are strong? Your areas of strength. In the question it is asked, you must be very good in communication. That is, so you can say that I have good communication skill. Good communication skill. Then, and computer knowledge is a must. So, computer. Computer, you can just write you have learned some certificate courses, right? And after that, languages known. What are the languages that you know? English, Tamil, Malayalam, Hindi, whatever you know, you write. Then. And after writing this, all these things, you just finish that biodata, your academic experience. Worked as a PG assistant. Write any one school's name. In, for 2 years they asked, you write for 3 years in one school's name. In a school in Chennai. Just give one name of a school there. So with this, we will finish that biodata. After that, you have to give a declaration. What is declaration? The particulars given above are true to the best of my knowledge. That is the declaration that we have to give. So write next line, declaration. And in the next, from the middle of that, you start writing the particulars given above are true to the best of my knowledge. And after giving that declaration, below that you put the signature of yours. Right? Below that curriculum vitae, you have to write put your signature. And after that, just write address on the cup. That true address, right? The true address, and finish off the letter. Hope you understand it, right? Now, I wanted to tell you something about the qualifications, right? Where you will suffer is in that academic qualifications. For date of birth, I told you, hope you will be very clear about it. For academic, for example, an accountant, a post is asked, a vacancy is there for the accountant post. There, the qualification, you don't write BSc physics or chemistry or BA English. It must be commerce, right? Commerce, accountancy. That, because the question is accountant. And if it is a clerical post, for a clerk, you just write +2. After that, you have completed some BA or something like that. With that, you finish it off, your clerical post. And for stenotypist, you just write that you have completed shorthand also. And for a computer operator, you just write BSc Computer Science as your subject, and after that you have the higher education also in computer science. And they just make a note. Accordingly, you have to write. And as I said, for male and female, you have to write everyone as male. If it is female, all must write it as female, right? And if it is not mentioned, you just write male or female as you like. Hope you understand, children, how to respond the letter. So 5 mark questions I have taught you, and you must concentrate on it. That it is not a matter at all. Body of the letter is nothing. Everyone can write. And this biodata, you must be very careful when you are writing it, and try to get good mark. Give the declaration, address on the cover. You want me to repeat it again? You can just study, Yes, right. Now, on 5 mark questions I have taught you. Again, something in general, since that till the book arrives, till you get your books, I have to do something which is helpful to you to do your exams well. So, as far as English is concerned, majority of the questions are not based on the text, the textual part, that prose, poem, it is given less importance, because 5 marks on paragraph is coming from prose, poem and detail. And 3 mark questions, 2 questions are asked from the lesson. So, it is not a matter at all. We have to learn a lot without the textbook also. Now, I think with this I have completed that responding the letter. The next one is 5 mark question, summary writing and note making. I think today we can proceed with that summary writing and note making. It is also not you are going to learn it. Already you have learnt well. I know very well that you are very thorough with this summary writing and note making. And just one revision I will give very quickly, and we will proceed to the next item. Right. When you are in 10th standard, they will ask you to make the notes and write the summary. Make the note of the following passage and write the summary of it. And as I said earlier, now the 10 mark questions are just neglected. Just the government felt that it is not of much importance to make you mug up something and vomit in the paper. And so the 10 mark question is just eradicated. Now the 5 mark questions. Here, in your 12th standard, the questions will be either write a note or make the summary of the given passage. Either you make a note of it or give a summary of it. Now, how to make it carries 5 marks, right? Without knowing anything, you can get 5 marks. So it is very easy for you people to score more mark in English, right? Summary writing. Today we will see how to write a summary. So the previous videos you might have watched. Next interaction class, it is your turn. You will be talking, I will be listening to it, and I will be clarifying your doubt if you have anything, right? That is the actual meaning of interaction, two-way traffic, right? Just like the classroom, the teacher goes on teaching, and you will be just listening there without giving proper response. We just will just change that attitude. It will be an interaction session. So you have watched 2 class the previous week, and before that 4 classes has been taught, and 4 classes I have said something, and if you have any doubt related to that, just clarify in this Friday's interaction section. It is English. This Friday's is English. Right, summary writing. See, one very big passage they will give, and you have to read that passage, understand it, and give the summary of it. In Tamil we used to say that மூன்றில் ஒன்றாக சுருக்கி எழுது. That is how they will be just giving this summary. So that length of that prose piece, that paragraph must be 1/3 of its length, right? So how to write a summary, what you have to do when you are writing a summary, that we will see too, right? In writing a summary, first you have to read the passage again and again, because in the English test days, English and Tamil most probably, you will finish it before that stipulated time. Whereas the physics, chemistry, maths, all this thing, till the last moment you will be writing. But in English and Tamil, you will finish it earlier. So you will get plenty of time to read that passage again and again. So what you have to do is 2 or 3 times you read the passage. First, when you read it, you won't understand anything. Don't bother. Again read it. Third time also you read. You are reading again and again, you will get some idea about that passage. So after getting that this passage is about this only, that conclusion you will come. After that, give a title for the passage. So first what you have to do is title. The title must be relevant to the passage, suitable to that given passage. One title. See, once I was teaching to the student, you have to write the title. First you have to write the title, and you will be getting 1 mark for title, right? This is how I used to tell the students of the Tamil medium people, because I told you already that they are very weak. So I told you, for writing the title you will get 1 mark, and the remaining things I have been telling like that. So one of that boy, even today I could just remember him, and I used to laugh within myself. I used to laugh by just thinking of that this thing. In the answer paper, what he has written, one passage is given, he is asked to write the summary of it, and he has written the same thing. This is the title, TITLE. He by-hearted the spelling also somehow or other very correctly, and he wrote title. See, it is not like that. Just it should be something related to that passage. After that, you just read it and make a summary of your own, no problem. If you are not thorough with it, if you are not very familiar with that, you do not know how to write it, you just find out some important sentences and just write it in a order, in a paragraph, in a form of a paragraph. So before that, you give a title, rough copy. What is the spelling of rough? RUF, right? And You write rough copy. And here also I wanted to tell you one thing. See, some people used to write a rough draft. Rough draft. That is correct. Rough draft is correct. But when you write the fair copy, there also children used to write fair draft. Fair draft is a wrong usage. Fair will never become a draft. It cannot be a draft. So fair copy. So to avoid this confusion, if I say this rough draft and fair copy, you will get confused and you will write that rough copy, fair draft you will write. So just to escape from this problem, we will write copy in both the places. So completely you forget about the draft matter, right? You just forget it. You have to write rough copy and read the passage, pick out the important sentences and make it as a passage. From the middle of the next line you start writing and finish it off. Right? Rough copy is over. And after that, you write fair copy. Here also, you give the title. The same title again you have to write. Why I am saying is, in the fair copy, you should write the title. In the rough copy, it is rough work only, no? Even if you don't write that title, that doesn't matter. But in the fair copy, you must have the title. So if I say that, what you will do? In the rough copy, you will write the title. In the fair copy, you will not write the title. That is the tendency of the students. What we are asking to do, you will not do. What we are not asking, you will do. That is the usual thing, whether knowingly or unknowingly. This is the children's attitude, right? So, here also you write the title. If you write in both the places, nothing wrong. Even if you write in the rough copy, there is no problem. So, in both the places, if you write, you won't get the confusion where to write the title, whether in the rough copy or in the fair copy. That problem, doubt is solved, right? Cleared. Fair copy. And after putting this title, just check vaguely the number of words given in the given passage. Words given in the passage. You need not count one by one, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. You vaguely just count. First line you count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 words. 8 into 10 lines are given. 80 words. Approximately. You need not sit and count accurately. Approximately you count and just count the number of words that is there in your rough copy, in your answer sheet. If it is 1/3 of its length, okay, no problem. If it is less than 1/3, you add 1 or 2 sentences more when you write the fair copy. If it is more in the rough copy, just reduce 1 or 2 sentences, cancel 1 or 2 sentences from the rough copy and write it in the fair. Hope you understand. Fine. This is the fair copy. After writing the fair copy, you have to cancel the rough copy. One cancellation. That will be. Right. And below that, you write words given. 157. Just think that the words given in the paragraph is, passages, question paper is 157. Then you write words in the summary. 45, 48, 50, 55. 45 to 55 you can write. So, 55 write. So this is the way you have to write the summary. Hope you understand how to write a summary. And when the teachers correct the paper, for writing the rough copy, you will get 1 mark. For writing the title, you will get 1 mark, 2 marks, right? For writing the fair copy, you will get 1 mark. So 3 marks you will get for writing 3 words. One is rough copy, title, fair copy. 3 marks you will get. Now, the body of the letter, that is that summary passage, summarizing, you will get only 2 marks. Only 2 marks for that. So, whether you know to write or not, you know to read and comprehend or not, you will be thoroughly, surely getting 3 marks. Hope you understand? Understand, children, how to make a summary? Right. Now, another one question. In the question it will be asked, either you write the summary or make notes. Either summary or make note. If you are writing the summary, you need not write the notes. If you are writing the note making, you need not write the summary. Right? Now, how will you make the notes? That we will see. Any doubt in summary writing? Do you have any doubt in summary writing? No. Now, note making. See, for example, there is a passage given to you to make notes. The passage is about animals. About animals in general. And in the passage it is written, these animals are some wild animals name, they are domestic animals, some animals which is found only in that mountainous area. Some animals can live both in that forest as well as in that our habitat areas, right? All these things are there. Some eat these things, the food habits of the this thing, reproduction of that animals, everything is given in that passage. How will you make a note of it? How will you make a note of it? First you will write the heading as animals. Right. Below that, wild animals. Wild animals. And what if some animals' names are given in the passage? Write the names of the animals: lion, tiger, a deer, all these things, giraffe, etc. And then where they will be living, mostly in the forest, living places. And in the forest they will be seen. And food habits, what are the food that they will write, they will eat. Food habits. You just make all these things as, this is subheading 1, A, here 1, 2, 3, then B, 1, C, food habits there, animals, flesh of animals, some will be eating this branches of trees, corns, pulses, etc., etc., etc. All this will come. So if you similar, just like this, you have to make the note of that passage and finish it off. Right? Some people will find it easy to write the note making. Some prefer to write summary writing. As per your wish, you can write either note making or summary writing. So, 1 5-mark question I have completed. That is responding an advertisement. The previous class, how to write a letter, I taught you. How to write a official letter, friendly letter. Both are formal, non-formal. Both also I told you how to write the format of it. Responding the advertisement is over. Now note making and summary writing I have completed. you have any doubt in this, I cannot ask it and get it now. So in the next interaction class, be thorough with the, be ready with the this, questions, and ask the questions and clear off your doubts. Okay, children? Right. And just revise it, find it out, just work it out. These are all old finished portions only. Yet, now, now, I think it is time, and we will finish it off. We'll see in the next class. Till then, bye. God bless.